Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 19, 2023. After weeks of frustration, mental Mercury is now inching forward. As he advances through your solar house, you'll notice that your intuition and dreams whisper with newfound messages, perhaps even ones you doubted in recent weeks. Use this energy to tap into what your spirit and hunches are telling you regarding your personal and romantic life. If secrets or drama popped up recently, now is the time to dust yourself off, be upfront about it, and face the music. Just don't let your fears or anxieties stand in the way this time. What is worth investing in? You may need to pause for the cause until more information comes to light when Venus in Leo squares Jupiter retrograde in Taurus. There could be an opportunity to pursue one of your dreams or work alongside a colleague. Although it might be tempting to dive right in, you may need to hold off for now. The square will be challenging since you will feel initially self-assured. But more information regarding this potential investment will be revealed throughout the week that could change your mind. 2 days after the dwarf planet Ceres returned to your income sector, the moon not only returns but will move straight into an alignment. While Ceres is less focused on the money and more on understanding your income needs and priorities, as the moon returns to sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, it has the first planetary backup this year. Today's transit encourages you to shower those you love with affection. This is something you may do inwardly all the time, but actually people need physical and verbal appreciation more than you sometimes realize. Use this energy to give yourself the best of everything, too. Have a breakfast with fresh fruit and whole grains, keep the fresh fruits and vegetables coming all day, and have a little protein with one meal. Oh, and water, water, water. Your energy will glow with this kind of treatment. Today, you will have to choose a new and original path that is off the beaten track. Your desire for independence and need for liberty are becoming pathological, and this will push you to refuse making any professional or sentimental commitments. This behavior should isolate you and lead you to having a certain amount of solitude. However, you shouldn't be worried about all this because the current vibrations are finally speaking of success, and this should give you some vigor. It's only a question of being patient now. 2 days after the dwarf planet Ceres left Libra and right in the heart of Mars' 6.5-week visit, the moon leaves. While an ordinary monthly visit and something that will always leave you feeling more emotionally and intuitively engaged, this has been a chance to review Ceres' deep dive into your needs and priorities while giving you a better read on where to channel Mars' warrior and competitive spirit and his call for action. In the meantime, the moon will end the day in your income sector, just days after Ceres began her first deep dive into your income needs and priorities in 4 years. Before leaving Libra today, the moon will cross the lunar nodes while clashing with the dwarf planet Eris in your relationship sector. This is a monthly event, but it comes just 2 days after the dwarf planet Ceres left Libra, leaving you with a better understanding of your personal and relationship needs and with support for both. This might stress test what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, but it is likely to reinforce what you already know. Our eyes in the sky. Just 2 days following the return of the dwarf planet Ceres to your financial sector, the moon makes its entrance today, offering you an opportunity to touch base and gauge the initial planetary activity on this financial front for the year. Ceres, unlike being solely money-focused, places its emphasis on comprehending your financial requirements and priorities. As the moon re-enters this realm, it will kindle your financial instincts and ignite your imagination. It's worth noting that having Pluto in retrograde motion in your income sector around this time of year has been the norm ever since its initial arrival in 2008. However, the time has come for this planet of transformation and revolution to bid its farewell. While Pluto will make a temporary retrograde return for a few months in the coming year, it won't coincide with the Sun's presence in your career sector. Furthermore, it won't happen at a time when there is a wealth of resources available across the income, work, and career fronts to support Pluto's mission of unearthing untapped income potential. 3 days after both a new moon in your income sector and Mercury's direct turn here, the moon is gone but you are still regrouping. While this has given income potential the green light and the sun is now just 5 days away from leaving, with Mercury here for the rest of the month and Venus, the planet of money, still 3 weeks away, the best is still to come. In essence, this marks a pivotal moment as Pluto takes its final bow in this particular astrological configuration. The stage is set for you to explore new horizons and tap into financial opportunities, guided by the insights gained from Ceres and fueled by the celestial alignment of the moon. The moon's first visit to your financial sector since the dwarf planet Ceres returned over the weekend is also the last while she is on her own here. By the time the moon returns in 4 weeks, for the first time in 2 years Mars will be here and his drive to take your financial power back will have ushered in a time of action. For now, with your financial instincts and imagination fueled, this is a chance to observe as Ceres focuses less on the money and more on your financial needs and priorities. The Sun's alignment in Virgo today brings with it a subtle frustration, as it forms a quincunx aspect with the North Node of Destiny. This cosmic configuration may leave us feeling a bit uncertain when it comes to decision-making. However, there's a silver lining to this celestial arrangement. It compels us to explore all available options before taking action. Instead of rushing into choices hastily, today is an opportune moment for deep reflection. Be mindful that any decisions made under these astrological conditions may be marked by hesitation and potentially lead to future complications. To navigate this energy, it's wise to adopt a more measured approach and resist the urge to take definitive actions at this time. As the moon continues its first visit to your financial sector since the dwarf planet Ceres' return over the weekend, it continues to make waves, as it does with each monthly visit. As well as fueling your financial instincts and imagination and ensuring you are emotionally and intuitively engaged, this is putting the interplay between money coming in and money going out in the spotlight. Your enthusiasm to propel yourself forward may be palpable, but it's crucial to recognize that others might misinterpret your intentions, especially in intimate matters. Avoiding misunderstandings can be challenging, so exercise restraint and demonstrate appreciation for both those around you and your current circumstances. Interestingly, this is an ideal time for financial endeavors. Consider indulging in some well-deserved retail therapy, but don't splurge on a single extravagant item. Instead, focus on making smart investments with your money. The people in your life are offering sincere advice, so don't hesitate to heed their wisdom. Whether you're contemplating a small purchase or embarking on a substantial financial venture, the stars indicate that you're likely to benefit, even if your spending exceeds your usual limits.